Hi, just me, quickly, and apologies for a cold. Well, I just wanted to say, we did some recording a couple of days ago, and I've just gone on to edit it, and what I've realised is we didn't record the first part of the video. We stopped recording because my husband came in through the door, so I stopped it to shut the door, and then we restarted again. But on the editing, what I've realised is we didn't actually start the recording, and I started recording when he came in. So I actually stopped it. Anyway, it doesn't really make sense, but I think you get it. So we're going to start halfway through Kelly telling us about the sagebrush that she'd made with the fabric that I gave her, the yellow fabric. So hopefully you can pick up from there, and sorry you don't get the normal intro. And yeah, hope you enjoy what is left. You only missed about 3 or 4 minutes, so it's okay. All right, thanks then, enjoy.
I just believed that you could do it.
Sorry about that.
It's a little break there. Can't remember where we got to now. I'm going to say I made a sagebrush.
Can I just say,
Friday Pattern Company.
For context, had to turn it off because husband came in, door was open, bit noisy, shut the door and forgot to turn the video off, so carried on recording. Then I turned the video off thinking I was turning it back on. So we've just done a load of spiel and then realised that we're not recording. So that's just for context. That's why we've forgotten where we were.
Yeah. So I've forgotten where I was. I did use the bias binding on the sleeves from the Specky Seamstress. And I'm sure I mentioned it, they're made in 2024, but I put it upside down, but that's fine because only I will see it.
Yeah, but you're looking down on it, so it looks the right way.
It does look the right way.
Absolutely. But yeah, it's great to see this fabric made up. It looks
so yes, the fabric was gifted from Dee Dee, bless her, because she was never going to make it up or wear it.
It's not my colour, look. It's not my colour.
She doesn't love it. I love it.
This is my colour. This is not my colour.
That's definitely beautiful. Sparkles is everyone's colour.
There is that. Maybe if it was sparkly.
And I was saying, I think it's really versatile in as much as it would do all year round, really. Yeah. I could wear that any time of the year, although for me it was an autumnal make. I think I could get away with it spring, summer or winter as well.
Definitely.
So versatile.
I think so. It's quite thick.
Cotton. It's quite a thick, structured
cotton. So maybe a bit
cotton.
Too thick for summer maybe, but you know,
for
summer
you.
Evenings for me. Yeah.
Yes. So maybe not summer, maybe just the other 3 seasons. But yeah, it's lovely. I love it. So that's that one. You're next.
So I'm going to talk about this one, this sparkly one. So this is a Spring in London, Seasons of East Spring in London, which I've made loads of times. You've made
tried
loads
and
of times
tested.
too.
We
both
love
it.
Such a quick, easy, wearable make.
And this is what I made for Christmas Day. I only made it a couple of days before Christmas Day because we weren't going to dress up. It's just me and my husband on Christmas Day, but then we decided to make a bit of an effort as it's Christmas Day, so I did. So I wanted to make something quick. So what I've done with it is I made it longer, so it's more of a tunic, and I just worn it with leggings, and belted it just to give me a bit of a waist clinch.
Because we need that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really, really love it. It's in a rainbow fabrics fabric, which you will have seen in our fabric haul from last month.
Ruan's fault.
Yeah, enabled by Ruan.
She's happy to take the blame, she said.
Don't blame her because it's fabulous.
It is fabulous.
And I think the only thing I would change on this is that I left the selvage on, which you'll see in the video. The selvage is like that. Because it just looked really cool. But I think it's a bit straight, right? Because I just went straight down with it. And I think what I might do is put an elastic channel in the bottom to almost give it a ribbing effect.
Yes.
So that it would be more like when you've done your billies and things like that. So it comes in at the bottom, which will make it more of a dress.
Cocoon almost.
Yeah, because at the moment I feel it just hangs, which is why I belt it.
Gives it that bit of shape at the bottom around your legs.
And I think I would have the option of wearing it as a short dress then.
Definitely.
With tights and boots
so
like you
cool
do
with
your
dress.
Yeah, so I might do that actually. That might be.
I think that's a good idea. It's
worth
a go.
Definitely.
And you can always unpick it if not, just tack it up and try the elastic.
Yeah, that's true.
And then if you don't like it, you can take it back out again without causing any issues, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's a really good idea actually. I could do that.
Just sew it in. I know we're lazy and we don't really like to do tacking and then sewing. But sometimes it serves
and
a
that's
purpose.
such a quick thing to do anyway, to tack it quickly. in an hour I could have it tacked with the elastic in and all sorted out sizing
check you
and
liked
stuff.
it, and if you don't like it,
and then either take it in or
unpick
out.
it or do it.
Yeah, it's all done.
Definitely. Bish bash bosh.
There
Job
goes.
done. But I love
Kitchen,
that. I
that's
just
the
think
leopards,
it's so comfortable looking and
It's
snuggly.
really it's a really lovely, comfortable fabric, actually.
It looks really comfy, and that velvet just feels lovely.
Yeah. The only thing I wish I had some for the I did use a bias.
Oh yeah.
And usually for me,
stretch bias.
I used a stretch bias. Yeah. Can't remember where I got that from.
It's not too itchy on the inside, is it?
It's not too bad. No,
it's quite good. You don't need to line it.
Yeah. But no,
So we love that. I love that. I wish I had one.
Sparkles.
Like I said, I didn't make anything sparkly, and I do love a bit of sparkle.
You can have some of the black.
Yeah.
Got plenty of that.
I've got some black sparkly fabric that I've not made up, but is cut out.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah.
Yes. So what am I? Oh, this one. This is my first colour blocked Drew.
Love that.
So I've made this. Right, okay.
So you've colour blocked in there as well. I've only just noticed that. Oh,
but
Kelly, that's so clever.
But that's how the pattern comes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not me being clever. That's Tilly.
Clever Tilly.
Well, I kind of wish I'd gone with the purple in that though, and the purple
I
coffin.
like it.
Because I wasn't, but basically I got the burgundy out of my birthday voucher from Jenny Stitches. It's an organic sweatshirt, fleeceback sweatshirt. It is lush.
It's lovely. All of this fabric's lovely.
And the purple I got with my Christmas voucher for Jenny Stitches. So I've made this up, but I also, so I've made this Drew. It's my first colour block one. What I wish I'd done was that I wish I'd cut that as a continuous piece rather than split it up and do a seam.
Okay.
But the pattern comes that way.
Right, okay.
So you can colour block with two different colours or fabrics if you want to.
Yeah.
I wish I'd done that as one without a seam because...
I think it looks fine.
Just because that's me being a perfectionist, I suppose. But I love it. I love the Drew.
Yeah, so is it worth talking about the other one that you've made? 'Cause you've got another one
That's
here,
what I was
haven't you?
thinking.
Yeah.
So I made up this one before this one,
colour
which was the plain purple. In this, because I love purple, and I've decided I haven't made enough purple clothes since I've been sewing.
Oh, really?
And actually,
you've got a lot of purple fabric. Have you just not sewn it?
It's not sewn up very much, really. Not compared to, if you consider purple's my favourite colour, and I love wearing purple. I don't have that much purple in my wardrobe. And I'd like more purple in my wardrobe. So I bought this with the Christmas voucher and made a plain purple one. I made a plain green one as well, which we'll put a picture in because I've not got that with me because I literally put it in the wash yesterday. And the green one I wear all the time.
Hence why it's in the wash.
All the time. I literally, if I can, that's what I reach for. That and my combats all the time because it's just so soft and
I think I've seen it on Instagram with your combats.
Put it on
that
Insta.
looks fab. Yeah,
and so I've just made a plain purple one and this colour block one. I've got the black sparkly mesh one cut out ready to go. But we can talk about that later. But yes, so I have more Drews planned. This is not going to be the last one. But I'm loving it. It's such a quick, easy, beginner-friendly sew. Literally, I made 3 yesterday afternoon in about 4 hours.
Wow,
and
really?
Yeah.
Does that include the cutting out?
No, I cut them out before, so I gradually cut things out when I've not been too dizzy.
Together, you've got all of them done.
Sewn together, I did all 3 yesterday, ready to come over today.
Wow, amazing.
So that I had something to do in a makes video.
Yeah, we're recording a makes. Oh no!
Quick, let me sew something up that I can wear that's different.
So shall I go on to my next one?
You go on to your
Which
next
sort of
one.
links into this a little bit too. So my next one, excuse me. Oh, it's more sequins. So this was my New Year's Eve outfit. Now I went to a friend's for New Year's Eve. And we were also staying at another friend's. We had to walk, so I wanted something that was comfortable. It was a house party, so it was quite a few people there, so I wanted something sparkly. But being a house party, you don't want to dress up too
You
much.
want to be comfy as
Sparkles
well.
are so difficult, aren't they? Because sparkles, if you're not careful, can just look completely over the top. And I wanted to be... I didn't want to walk in and everybody go, oh, look at her.
Christmas tree walked in.
Look at her. I wanted to wear sparkles that were appropriate for that event, I feel. I'd already worn this. Right. So what I made was a pair of Sekiwari trousers.
Fantastic. I love that you've used the selvage for the waistband there as well.
Well, what I've done, because it can be a teensy bit itchy in places, so in the pockets, I use the selvage at the bottom of the pockets.
Fantastic idea.
there.
She's so
'Cause it's
clever.
great. Having this thick selvage, this thick velvet
use
selvage
it.
is just brilliant. And then I did, this is the second waistband. The first waistband I did all sequins.
Right.
And it was a little bit itchy on the waist. It's
Okay.
fine, they're fine everywhere else, but because
it's
it's fitted and it's elasticated, it was a little bit itchy.
Right.
And I wasn't sure I was going to be comfortable. And obviously, you can see it was a long evening.
Yeah.
So what I decided to do was use the scraps bits
Wow,
of the
brilliant.
selvage. It's not finished off very well, so look how it's finished off.
No one sees
But because
that.
it was scraps, I couldn't just do it all. So I just literally picked a bit, and it's done really well because it's got this like effect at
It's
the
so
front
cool.
there.
It's like an asymmetrical.
Yeah, like an asymmetrical pattern thing going on
Yeah.
there. But that was just luck, really.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I did, because I'm carrying a bit of weight at the moment and I didn't want it too bulky at the front, when I did the elasticated waistband, I decided to keep it flat at the front, and then I just elasticated it around the bottom, around the back.
Because the Sequoia is not, it's normally elasticated all the way
All the way
around,
round,
isn't
yeah,
it?
but
So
I was
it's more
feeling
like
a
the
little bit
Pietras.
chunky,
Yeah,
so-
no, 100% get
So
that.
I thought I just pulled it flat. I thought actually that looks a lot better.
What a good
so
idea.
yeah, so then I just so a bit like the Pietras, but
Yeah.
a cheap version really.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so there's the Seguroras. Obviously I needed something to wear with my Seguroras. So what did I
course.
make?
Spring in London
Another Spring in
by
London.
Seasons of East.
Oh, it's inside out. Just bear with. So, another Spring in London. This one in a fabric from a stash. Can't remember where I got it
Fantastic.
from originally. But a beautiful pink, just soft knit, which is really lovely. And I did a cropped version
That's it,
this time.
cropped
So I did a
version.
cropped version and an extra long version over Christmas.
Fabulous.
So a little cropped version to go with it.
And it
Because
looks so good with it as
Yeah.
well.
originally I was going to wear this top with them.
Yeah.
But it was too much, way too much, especially
Right.
with this top being longer. If it had been cropped, it wouldn't have been so bad.
Right, got you. So,
But what I have decided that belted with those would be great when I go and see ABBA again, because I'm going to go and see ABBA again.
I might come this time.
Again with Lissa.
Okay.
So possibly, yeah.
Yeah, we could
Next
see-
door want to come as well. We'll have a big party. but yeah, so it might be good to wear something different to last time.
Yeah.
And it looked quite nice because giving the belt with the longer top over the
Yeah.
wide trousers gave it quite a 60s festival type
Yeah.
feel. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I might do that if we haven't booked it.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah, if you
but
haven't made
but
another
you
sparkly
you want to
outfit
come
by that
along,
time.
that's absolutely fine. I'll let you know when we're
Oh,
going.
yeah, let me know. So
'Cause
I'd
it's
really love to
absolutely
go. I've never
amazing,
been,
yeah.
so it'd be so cool
Really
to go.
amazing. So
I don't think Lissa would mind if I tagged along.
she wouldn't.
She's
No.
alright. She likes Auntie Kelly.
I was going to say you're like an auntie to her. But yeah, so loving the fact that they were sparkles, but it was still casual. So it's
Love
like
it.
secret sequin pyjamas.
Exactly that.
So yeah, definitely made the most out of that fabric. And I will
wish
wear
I'd
both
bought
again.
some.
The funny thing was, when I made it, there was a few things I saw on the internet. It's obviously a very trendy look. It was a very in look to wear the
Right.
sparkly trousers and,
Yes.
and a casual top this year.
All over the shops.
Absolutely, all over the shops. And when you saw pictures of people like the next day of what they were wearing, loads of people doing it, but everybody were in black, always black trousers and silver sparkles. So I was really chuffed that I just did something slightly different and did the pink.
It's nice. When you make your own clothes, you can do
Yeah.
something just a little bit different to the high street,
absolutely.
can't you?
And when we went to my friends who we stayed at, we went there first for a drink before we went to the party, and we were chatting away. And she'd said to me when I came in, "Oh, I like what you're wearing." Didn't say I'd made it. I just assumed that she would know that I'd made it because she's a good
Because
friend.
you know now.
And then a bit later on, Matt said something about sequins being everywhere because I've been making that, and she was like, "You made that?" And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Of course. As if I'd come out in something ready to wear.
So it was really good. I was really chuffed with that.
Aww.
So yeah, this is all about sparkles for me.
Love that. Yeah.
So what have you got to
Next
talk
year
about
I'm making
next?
sparkles. Another Drew, actually. Which
Another
is also
Drew.
inside out,
Ah,
so-
but this one, you can tell we just did a catwalk. Everything's inside out.
Yeah, sorry. Catwalk recording. So I used Sew Hayley Jane fabric that we got in
Love that. Really love
last
that.
month's box, months before last box.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because I got the purpley.
which came in the luxury box with the Drew pattern.
Yeah.
And so what I decided to do with that was to make a Drew dress hack. So I've made a jumper dress.
Oh, yeah. So like what I'm thinking of doing with this.
Yes.
But you've got ribbing, obviously.
I got the ribbon. Yeah, I was waiting for the ribbon to get it made up.
Yeah, I've ordered some ribbing actually.
Oh, have
Trying
you?
to go at doing that
Cool,
sort of
it's a
thing.
good idea. So I made the Drew jumper dress, which you will see in the catwalk.
Yeah, very
but
nice.
I
That's
really
really
like
nice.
it.
I like that.
I do like it. I took your advice and did the stripes going down.
Yeah, definitely.
For a more flattering look.
Yeah.
And
Otherwise,
I just
it can make you look a bit round.
Yeah, and I've still got quite a bit left, to be honest. So I may use it to do another one of these kind of colour block ones.
Yeah.
I probably will make a colour block one.
Have you got more of the other colour to colour block with it? I'll tell you what would be nice, grey.
Would be nice with the grey. I haven't got a grey, but I have got. We'll talk about it in the plans video. But yeah, I have got quite a bit of that one, so I think I've got enough fabric to make another colour block one if I want to. But yeah, so that's all my makes. I did also make. Have you got any more makes?
I've got one more make.
You do your other make, and then I'll do my last one that I haven't got with me.
My next make you've seen all over Instagram.
Wow,
it's been plugged on
you should
Instagram.
have seen it all over Instagram,
much.
and you should have seen it on our YouTube channel as well, because Dee did post a short.
I did do a
However,
short, yes.
Amazing. Look how clever she is. I wish I was that clever. I'm definitely
My
not clever
first
enough
pair of Mary Janes. So I have been wanting to make a pair of Mary Janes for ages.
I love a Mary Jane. It's such a classic wearable shoe.
Absolutely.
The heel's not too high.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, and obviously with my broken foot last year, I wasn't doing many shoes. The year before I broke my thumb, so I wasn't doing many shoes.
That was a real shame. Yeah, a real shame.
So I have been making the odd few bits of sandals. Last year I didn't make any shoes, I don't think, because of my foot. I couldn't because it was all swollen. So I've been desperate to make some. So I've had a couple of free weekends because of the time of year. My hairdressing slowed down a bit because everybody had it done for Christmas. So I'm going to spend a whole weekend making shoes. So I made these.
Just so
I'm
beautiful.
really, really happy with them. They are leather, which I know you don't approve entirely of. I'm not vegan. You are.
No, I am. You're not, so.
I don't mind making sandals, and they are a bit dirty because I've worn them. And also my daughter's worn them. Melissa wants me to make her a pair, so she had to try them on.
Oh.
And she'd been at work all day. And they've got sequins in them. Yeah, the reason I've used leather for them is because I don't mind making sandals with fabrics and faux leather because you don't need so much heat. But with these, you have to put stiffness in.
Oh, right.
So that's what gives you the structure. So when you do closing shoes, you put stiffness in between the lining and the outer, and that's you had to use heat.
Right.
To
so
make
can
it
you
supple.
not use that with faux leather then?
You can, but you have to be very careful with it because it can burn it, it can stain it. Whereas leather's a lot more forgiving.
Yeah.
So my plan is I've got a few faux leathers that I want to use, but I'm so scared of ruining them. I want to make sure I get my technique up, know exactly how much heat I need, exactly what I'm doing, and then I'm going to try and use other fabrics. But for the moment, I'm only going to make closed in with leather because it just makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you make a pair of shoes,
you have to make
a matching bag.
How beautiful is it? It's such a beautiful bag.
So this is the Spencer Ogg Beanie Baguette, which is the same as the bag I made for the Sophisticated thing that we went to. And I don't know if you remember when we went to that, I said I hadn't put the base in because you can do it with or without, and I really regretted not doing that. So with this one I have put the base in, so it's got so much structure. It's and which just adds to that professionalism and sort of elevates it that bit.
I love those things that you put in.
So these usually the strap goes all the way around, which is what I did last time. I'd seen, I think it was on Emmerdale actually, I don't watch much telly, so it would have been Emmerdale or Coronation Street, a bag which had these loops in them, and I thought, I'd really like to do that. So I just hacked it really, and also I haven't used much of my green machine on rivets.
Right.
I've used it a lot for fastenings, but not for rivets. So I thought, I'll have a little play with rivets. So literally,
it looks really good.
Riveted it, and I've got my little Made by Me on there as well, faux leather. That's from Specky Seamstress, I think.
Which is that
no, not.
I think it was. It was when we got that bargain bag thing, wasn't it? When we were at the Stitch Festival.
I think that's from her. So that's one of those which fitted really nicely there. The only thing is, I wish that I'd put it on after I'd sewn everything, because I put it on this bit before I sewed it on, so then I had to sew over the leather. What I should have done was put it on and then riveted it on after.
Right. And what I've noticed is we've got the same ring pulls on our bags.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Your zip's a different way to mine. So,
yeah, so it is.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, where's mine gone? There it is.
Yeah, see, that we got in our studio.
They were Studio 77, weren't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I didn't tag her in my Instagram post because I couldn't remember. I was fairly sure I was, because most of my bag hardware is from her.
Yeah.
But I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't.
Don't offend her by tagging her in something that wasn't hers.
I'll go back and tag it now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
there you
beautiful.
go. So that's my bag and
Absolutely
shoe
beautiful
collection.
little set. Love that.
So yeah, really pleased with it, and the shoes are so comfortable too.
Yeah, and Dee's always been addicted to shoes. To be fair,
Yeah.
you've always had a shoe
Ever
thing
since I was
and bags.
youngster.
I think. Yeah. Ever since you were
Which
little.
is why, why I want to make shoes anyway.
Yeah,
So, there you go.
absolutely. I would if I could, but I really don't have the patience. I don't think.
No,
for it.
they do. They take a lot
And
of effort.
strength.
A lot of effort. There's a lot of filing. There's a lot of skiving the leather down or the fabric down, and actually, again, leather is easier to skive down than the vinyls.
So I'd make it harder for myself being
Yeah,
vegan.
absolutely. So a lot of sticking. So it's not a huge amount of sewing on these. The only bit you sew is literally this bit here
Oh really?
and around there. So yeah,
That's mad, isn't it?
when you're sewing the lining to the upper, everything else is all stuck really.
Maybe one day I'll get Richie to start making me shoes.
I'll make you some.
You've got to get on the block and everything in my size. That's the thing, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. But Liz is my size, so she's
that's a
she's
bonus
requested
for her,
a pair
isn't
of
it?
black, and I've got some black leather. I was like, when I get them perfect, because the sizing's just slightly out at the moment. Once I get the sizing perfect, you can have it. So,
Brilliant.
but because they're a strap, the sizing doesn't have to be 100% perfect. So, but I've got odd feet. I'm like,
Odd feet.
I
think
have,
most of
because-
us have got odd feet.
yeah, because I'm like between a 3 and a 4, but I'm not a 3.5 either. I'm somewhere in between. So that's why I want to perfect the fit.
Little feet. Wish I had little feet. Though I'd look odd because I'm quite tall.
You topple over.
But which I do sometimes anyway.
Well, yeah. Hence last year's issue.
Yeah, so that's it really on the mates. I did make the Sew Over It ultimate t-shirt with the roll neck.
You have?
I have made it in the
You're not
mustard
sure that
fabric,
with
but for
you.
some reason I don't seem to have it with me. I thought it was in the bag because I put everything. I'm sure it must be in the bag somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just checking the bag.
Kelly's rocked
No,
up with a
it's
million
not in
bags.
there.
No?
I don't know what I've done with that. I thought it was in the bag because I've not worn it because I thought I'd packed everything to come
Yeah.
over, and then I had the other cold and didn't
Yeah.
end up coming over. So yeah.
Oh, well, we'll see that one another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's excellent. Well, that's good, because I'd like to see that one. Because I have got the pattern for that, but I've never actually made it.
Oh right, no,
I've had it for about 2 years.
It's slightly more difficult than the Freya in as much as for mine, yours probably wouldn't be, but for mine you have the bust dart. So that made it just that one step more complicated. But I like that because it gives it the shape and stops it from being too... so no, I liked that. I'm definitely going to make another one. I'll try and get a photo of me in my one because I've not even photographed it and put it up or anything.
Yeah.
But I have made it and I'm very pleased with it, and I'll definitely make it again. And I'm looking forward to trying the other t-shirt patterns out on it as well, you know, the other options on the pattern for t-shirts.
Excellent.
So, yes.
The only other thing I made was a couple of Christmas gifts. I did my mum's dressing gown robe thing.
Oh yeah, that was lovely.
Yeah, that's Sew Hayley Jane. Clouds.
Clouds.
She still loved
She
it.
still loved it.
She
I
still
was
loved
really
it, even though it was
surprised.
clouds.
I was like, your mum's not going to like that. She's going to want you to have
I
it.
did say to her it was a bit of a risk. But she loved it because it's so snuggly, because that fleece that I got from Pound Fabrics was just so soft. It was just beautiful. So it was really snuggly. Yeah, she absolutely loves it. And she said I actually need a new robe, so she was really happy with it.
Sorry, all the rest of it.
Oh,
I've got the cloud fabric with me.
That was what it is. I'll put a picture up anyway. But yeah, it was made in that one. So
Yes, and she's got a bit of a thing about clouds, hasn't she, your mum?
yeah, she's a phobia of clouds.
Who knew? I never knew that growing up.
How could you have a phobia of clouds?
Who knows? But it's an irrational fear most of the time, isn't it? So who knows?
And then I
No
also
rhyme or
made
reason.
her and my auntie a Podkins doll
Oh my god!
with my nan's fabric
She's got to put a picture in here because it's so cute. Yeah.
left over. So yeah, to match mine. So me, my auntie, and
I just
My
think
mum
that's
has
just
got
so
the same.
adorable.
so
So
yeah,
adorable.
there you go. So
And
I think
that's
that's it,
I
really.
think that's pretty much it too.
Yeah, done. That's our makes for recent.
A little bit of fabric haul with my purple and my burgundy sweatshirt fabrics as well.
Yeah.
So that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Happy
Bye.
sewing.
Happy sewing.